Friday, Friday, hey, Friday, Friday. Reminded me of that, like, this song. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. This song. Shout it, shout it, shout it out loud. What's going on, guys? It's time for your Nerdcouragement of the day. I am just on my way into the office, and I got a lot to do tomorrow. I've got a huge event that I'm putting on, and I always feel like there's like weird stuff behind me. I always feel like I got like some kind of like hair sticking out there. So I was like, what in the world is that? Anyways, tomorrow I've got this huge event that I'm putting on, and so I've got a full day today in the office. But hey, it's Friday. We made it. What's going on, Derek? I made it to being sick. I made it to being sick. What's up, Nerd Cosa Nostra? Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you, Cherie. Yes, you finally catch one live. So it is Friday. What's up, Speedo Kagan? It's my man right there. It's my dude. So it is Friday. We made it through the week. I hope that your week has been good. Every week is different, and man, the weeks go by so fast. It just, it seems like you wake up one day and it's like, here we are, Friday again, right? And then, you wake up and it's Monday again, and it's time to start all over again, But, for people who have those kind of schedules that you go Monday through Friday. But, my weeks are always gauged by Sundays. It just seems like, I blink my eyes and it's Sunday again, and then it's like right when that's done, I'm starting trying to set up for the next Sunday and for the next Sunday, for the next Sunday. Well, that's one way to look at it. I'm looking at this person's bumper sticker here. Whoops. Oh, sorry. Sorry, that was in the way. Sorry, my case is in the way. It says, huge financial burden on board. Got a bumper sticker that has a picture of a baby. Kids are more than huge financial burdens. What's up, the AMBW channel? That's my good friend there. Oops. Sorry, I do have to pay attention to driving, and I am. Just so you know, I'm being very, 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 very careful. $5 super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. It says, getting my daily dose of nosh. Still trying to get Jarbo to fart on stream. Wish me luck. Good luck with that. Like I said, he's trying to pull down the big bucks. Whoa, going around the corner. He's trying to pull down the big bucks for that elusive Jarbo fart. What are you gonna do? I'm not so stingy. But hey, it's Friday. We've made it. We made it through the week. I'm here. And this guy's not going to let me over. He is now. I hope that you are having a good week. I hope that you are making the most of your week. I'm making the most of my week. I'm just accomplishing a lot this week. But I want to talk today a little bit about how when things don't go the way that you think they should go. So I got this program at work, and it helps me schedule everybody. It helps me schedule all my teams. And I've used this program for years and years and years, but when I came into the church that I work at now, they had the same program. But for some reason, I don't know if it just got set up weird when it got initially set up or whatever. But it just doesn't seem to work right all the time. Like sometimes it'll work perfectly, and then other times like it'll double schedule people. Like I've had times where because I need about 4 singers, on my team every week. There we go. They're a little bit better. I need about 4 singers every week, and one day I had like 8 people show up because it scheduled like 4 people I didn't even schedule. It was frustrating because they all showed up, and I appreciate, they're volunteers, so I appreciate them and I appreciate what they do, and it's like, what do you do, right? That's frustrating. And then I had that kind of happen this week because we had something out of the ordinary because I had this event, and I needed people for the event, and I scheduled people for the event, and some people mistook it for being a Sunday event and stuff. So we had people show up last night, that weren't necessarily supposed to be there or whatever. But I want to share with you the story of how different people react differently, and how we all need to do this, not just you, but me too. Give people the benefit of the doubt, and don't think the most negative thing that you could possibly think of somebody. So, a few years ago, I had a young lady who was on my team. We had a big Easter thing going on, and I had I think it was like 12 singers all together. And so we didn't have a choir or anything, and so I schedule usually people out, like I said, about 4 at a time. And so I wanted to do something special for that Easter presentation that we were doing. And so I scheduled everybody. I figured we'll have like everybody come at once. And we'll just figure out, the miking situation. And my intention was to be able to have everybody be a part of what we were doing that Sunday. So, that Easter, so that it wasn't like just, nobody felt like it was just a chosen people, for the big event, And so I just wanted to do something special. Well, the thing is, we only had so many microphones. And so we only had 8 microphones. So 4 people were going to have to gather around a microphone, kind of like, like the video for We Are the World, where it's like they're all in the studio and they're like, oh, send them your heart so they know that someone cares and their lives can be better and free. We are all a part of God's great big family, and the truth, love is all we need. Sing it, Cherie. We are the world. We are the children. My voice is a little hoarse this morning. Anyways, so we set up like this really nice studio mic though. It was like a super nice studio mic, and so we kind of had it around, and I was going to have 4 people do that. So I chose 4 people who had really strong voices who didn't need their own microphone, and I figured I'd put them around this mic, right? And I chose them because they were strong voices, and I had a girl who kind of sang like almost like a second soprano, kind of like really, really high voice to be on that. Well, rehearsal night came, and 3 of the people who were going to be on that mic, they weren't able to be at rehearsal, right? And so I explained this to this young lady, and I said, hey, don't take this as an offense, but I have to have you on this mic, but just know, Sunday there'll be, 3 other people with you, so you're not being singled out, whatever. I get about 1 song into it, because she was behind me, and I get about 1 or 2 songs in, and all of a sudden I turn around and I realize she's not there. She's gone. She's absolutely left. And apparently she went out, and she was very, very upset, and just left. And she made sure to vocalize to others that she was not happy with me because she wanted a microphone. And the point was I had put her on that thing, on that other mic, because she was a strong singer, and because I did believe in her voice, and I didn't feel like she needed to have a microphone in her hand to do that, because she had a great voice. But she took it a completely other way. She took it as a slam towards her, that I didn't want her on that mic, that I didn't want to give her a microphone, and I didn't want her to be like up front, and that wasn't the point at all. And I say that because, that young lady, she didn't talk, she was a good friend, she didn't talk to me for a few months, and she was very, very upset at me. And here I was trying to do something nice. I could have just not scheduled her, for that Sunday, and she just could have not been a part of it. And unfortunately, she was not a part of it. And she ended up joining the second service at our church with the choir, instead of doing stuff with us anymore. And that really broke my heart, because I loved her. I still love her. She's, I considered her a friend. And but she became offended because she didn't feel like she got the spotlight, I guess, that she thought she deserved. That she thought she deserved to have her own mic and stand up front. And but the point is we're all supporting each other, right? We're all in a supporting role, and we're supposed to support each other. And but she wouldn't listen to the to what was really going on. And then I was reminded about that, because last night we had a scheduling problem with this program that I have, and some people showed up who weren't necessarily supposed to be there, but because we're doing some of the same stuff this Saturday that we're doing this Sunday, I said, hey, yeah, stay, because you get the same effect. But one of the ladies who's on for Sunday, we didn't have a proper in-ear. We use in-ear monitors, and so we didn't have a proper thing for her to be able to stand up front. So we had to give her a mic, and she had to step back, kind of behind where I was, almost identical to what that other girl was. So she was on a mic. She was back there by herself instead of being up on the front line, kind of where we're all at. And I say that because, man, she was having a blast back there. She was having a ball, man. She was singing, she was smiling. It was rehearsal, man, and she was loving it, man. She was having such a great time, and I commented that to her when we were all done, because I said, I said, hey, I really appreciate the fact that that you didn't take it as, you didn't get offended, or think that I was just trying to put you in the back or whatever, that it was just what we had to do because of the situation. And, and sometimes things happen. And I just want to encourage you, be flexible. Be flexible. Everything is not always going to end up the way that you either planned it or the way that you wanted it, or the way that you thought it should be. And sometimes even, if you're supporting somebody else, like, just because somebody's in charge doesn't mean that, like, their thing is always going to go the way that they wanted it to go, no matter how much planning. Like, I got so much planning into this event that I got tomorrow, and I just know that something is probably going to go, not right? There's going to be a cue that's going to be missed, or, like a video that's not going to play right away, or, a microphone that's not going to work, or something, something's always going to happen. But stay flexible. Don't let your emotions get the best of you. And look, and I say that to myself, look, because I've had moments where I've let my emotions get the best of me. And, I actually thought of something that was said to me yesterday on a stream. And, like, we can all learn. We can all learn from each other. And so here's the thing. My friend Zod did a stream a little while back, and Zod's the type person, like, he lets everybody speak their mind, good, bad, and different, and that's fine. We may have a little bit of a difference of, like, how we do things, but that's fine. Everybody has their own way of doing their channel, or doing whatever in their life. And but he said something that was interesting, because he had somebody in his chat yesterday. I was watching his show. And this person just doesn't like me. And honestly, I don't know why. I haven't really even I haven't interacted with this person, but like, it's one of these people, that is just like, every stream I'm on or everything I do, this person just doesn't like me, coming into every streams that I'm not even on. Like, this person's like like all over everybody's chats, calling me a fake, calling me a fraud, calling me this, calling me that. Never talked to me, by the way. Never had a conversation with me to actually, maybe talk things out and work things out. And I say that because, like, I was a little frustrated, and like, like, I actually went into that chat. We actually had a little bit of an exchange, and it wasn't so bad. But, like, I love the fact that, like, we had so many people who support me and support the channel, and, like, so many people were, like, countering that and saying, hey, no, you know what? Enosh is a good guy. I love Enosh, and don't do that. And first of all, if you were in that chat, thank you so much. I want to thank Dat Dude Vince. Dat Dude Vince was there. Some other, I know there were others, so I don't even want to start naming names, because you guys there were so many great people who were in that chat, and you were very, very defensive of me, and it felt like family. It really did. Like, to coin Vin Diesel, it felt like family. But I say that because Zod ended up saying something interesting, because people were making a big deal about this one or two people that have taken it upon themselves, that, like, they're just mad at me, and I would love to work it out with them. I'd love to absolutely, like, sit down, have a conversation with them, work out whatever this is that they have a problem with. But it's really easy to focus on that negativity, right? And in this chat, it was one person, and yet there were so many people. Like the whole chat was filled with people who were supporting me, who were encouraging to me. We're telling this person, hey, stop. We're not going to listen to this. We're not gonna put up with this, right? And Zod said something that I had to admit, man. Zod was right. Zod was absolutely right, and that was, Enosh, you just need to do you. You're an awesome guy, and you just need to know that there are people who love you. And look, there might be one guy in here who's going off and saying whatever he's going to say and doing whatever he's going to do. But look at the rest of the people who are here supporting you. He says my whole chat is filled with people who are supporting you, who are throwing their love, towards you and defending you and everything. And I was like, you know what? He's right. I gotta stop. I can't be focused on this one person who's got this misguided outlook, right? Who's got this misguided thing, these thoughts and everything. I gotta focus on the other people who are supportive of me, who love me, who are encouraging to me. Excuse me. And it really made me stop and think, like, man, if I look at it that way, what do I care? What do I care if these other people say stuff? Like, I'd love to work it out with them because I just don't. I'm the type of person. Look, I don't like anybody to think negatively of me, right? Like, I don't want to think negatively of anybody else, and I don't want anybody to think negatively of me. So, I got to be careful with myself because I'm not perfect, right? Like I might have a YouTube channel and you might be watching me right now and I'm talking to you, but that doesn't mean that I've made it, right? That doesn't mean that I've just got all the answers and that I always do the right thing. I mean, there've been times where people have attacked me, where I've gotten upset, man. I've come on stream and I've been frustrated and angry and stuff. And look, those are mistakes that I've made and I have to deal with. And so I just want to encourage you, stay flexible, right? Thank you, Blueberry Comics. Isn't that a good hat? I love my my Nimwa hat. But stay flexible, stay kind, and remember, don't focus on the unimportant complaints of people like that, right? I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say don't focus on the people who don't matter, because to me everyone matters, and I mean that. But all those opinions don't matter. All those opinions don't matter. Just because somebody has an opinion doesn't mean that it has to affect you, or that has to dictate who you are, right? So, or how you're affected by them. Real quick, I'm going to go through here. I got Derek, and I got Cherie. Who else is here? Let's see, Speedo King was here. I got that super chat. Thank you so much, buddy. Appreciate that, man. Job is here. What's going on? Let's see. Q is here. What's up, Q? Stephen Hopper is here. Says my week has been great. We'll be getting the 1995 Me Against the World album by Tupac in the mail sometime this week. That's cool. I enjoy uploading music on my iPod Nano music player. That's awesome, man. Excuse me. Cherie says it's been a weirdly busy week, but I'm happy for my Friday. Good. Ryan Rivera, what's up? Cherie says, preach. Exactly. A nerd Cosa Nostra says, shouldn't assume negative intent. Absolutely. You're absolutely right. You're singing We Are the World. We are the world. I sang that when I was like in 5th grade. I had to sing that song, so it's been stuck in my head ever since. We are the children. Cherie's got a great voice, by the way. Putting me to shame today, man. I got something like a frog in my throat. I've got that. I can do that low voice, right now. You know how when you get that little bit of groggy in your throat, I got to clear that out, because right now I got that about right here. I got to get to work. Maybe take some throat coat tea and some lemon. Thank you. Zurath approves of Enosh's singing. Let's see. Yep. Shree says people need to understand that some things aren't about them; they're about the event. Absolutely, absolutely. Caleb says, "What's up, Enosh? Hope you're having a great day so far." I am. Steven says, "Preach, Enosh. I understand things happen in life. We can't always get what we want." That's right. So true. You got to make the best. Absolutely, Sheree. You got to make the best of whatever the situation throws at you. Fiddler on the Moose. I love that. That's awesome. That's a great name. Fiddler on the Moose. That's funny. This is Singing Sister. Blueberry Comics. What's up? Katsuka. What's going on, Katsuka? Let's see. Blueberry says, very excited because this Sunday I'll go to play bowling with my friends. Oh, also last weekend was the Comic-Con in my country city, and it was great. Awesome. Bought 4 comics and a Witcher art. That's awesome. Awesome. And a Sourman and a Winter Soldier art. That's cool. What's up, Dylan? Good to see you. Let's see. Who else is here? What's up, Michelle O'Rourke? Says, "Hey, Enosh, I just got in the door from my Lamaze class today, and I'm a little tired, but it's helping me get ready to give birth." Hey, that's awesome. Can't wait to hear about your little baby. That's awesome. Congratulations, Enosh. We all love you, and you know that. Don't let haters bring you down. Oh, you know what? I'm not. I'm learning too. Look, this internet thing I have a much thicker skin than I did last year, for example, right? You learn. You definitely learn, for sure. What's up, LDG of Geeks? Enjoy. Good morning to you. What's up, JB Lewis? Says, "Hi there, Enosh. New to the lounge, but glad to be finally joining you all. Thanks so much for doing these streams." Absolutely, JB. Hey, I'm glad to have you here, man. Thank you for being here. Tayrun, what's going on? What's up, Geeks Prime? Michelle says, "Enosh babes, you need to remember how much you are loved and wanted by your friends. We love you and stand by you." Aw, you know what? And I know that, and that means the world to me. You guys don't even know. That means the absolute world to me. LDG says, "Point Extra Lounge wanted to thank you for popping over Nerdgasm last week. I'm trying to put a productive topic this Saturday, and if you're interested in joining, I would invite your input." So I got this big event tomorrow, so I don't know how much I'm going to be free. I'm hoping by the evening, I might be able to stream or something like that. But hit me up, on social, and we could talk about it. If I'm free or available, I'm always interested. Stephen Tauber says, "It's good hearing what Enosh has to say. I love how listening to this. At times I sit back and listen. Other times I'm in the comments. Hashtag Enosh rocks. Hashtag us united. Yes." What's up, Avatar? Says, "What's up, Enosh? I just watched the Zack Snyder's Justice League on Wednesday night." That's awesome. Awesome. Yes, the AMBW channel. I did hear about what how do you pronounce the name? Denise Denevue, I think it is, hating on Marvel. I did hear about that, but that's kind of weird too, because he did, but he didn't. At the same time, I saw another interview that he had something positive to say about Marvel. So I don't know. It's kind of weird. Blueberry says, "Thoughts on the new Matrix trailer?" I love it. I love it. I think it looks really cool. I can't wait. There you go. So yeah, it's 4 hours long. Denis, that's what it is. That's right, Denis. Thank you, Cherie. Yes, Denis. But yeah, hey, it's Friday. Yeah, that last name is a little rough. It's that French name, and so it's a little harder to pronounce. What's up, Anthony Beltre? What's up, Efren? Good to see you. Did you see the CGI new He-Man cartoon? If so, thoughts? I have not watched it yet. I plan on watching an episode. It doesn't look like it's going to be for me, but we'll see. We'll see. I love He-Man, so who knows. JB says, "I think his comments were more about the kind of impact Marvel has had on movie making and audience." Yeah, so do I. I don't think that Denise comments weren't necessarily just meant to be, mean or anything. What's his name? Who commented a while back, like did he was really upset about Marvel stuff, and he just felt like Marvel superhero movies in general were just kind of bringing everything down. So but I don't feel that way. I feel that there's room for all kinds of movies. There's room for your sci-fi. There's room for your superhero movies. I mean, like now, I prefer my superhero movies to be more like what Zack Snyder does, where it's more rooted in seriousness and a serious world, like a real world type of thing. But I don't discredit ones that are kind of in that fantasy fun just world as well, and that's what Marvel does. That's exactly what Marvel does. So it's all good. It takes all of them. It takes all of them. Thank you, Nerd Cosa Nostra says hashtag Team Enosh, hashtag Team You, hashtag Live Your Best Life. Absolutely. What's up, Chris Patton? So for those of you who don't know Chris Patton's a good guy. He's also a toy collector. Real good guy. Love that dude. Haven't talked to him in a while. I'm part of this Facebook group that I actually haven't done a lot with in a while. Chris has been so encouraging. Most of the people over there are, and I've been a part of it, man, for over 10 years, Chris. And I've invited a lot of my friends and stuff. I had a little bit of issue with a guy like a year or so ago who didn't like that. He didn't like my YouTube channel. He totally came at me for it. He's like, nobody cares about your YouTube channel. Nobody cares about you and your family. Doing your reviews, because that was back when we just did, our trailer reactions and stuff like that, and we were having fun. And Chris has always, been very supportive, and everybody else on that Facebook. It's called Off the Top Rope 2.0, and it started off, I think, as just wrestling, but it's gotten away from that. It's pop culture stuff. We do a lot of stuff. I talked about when I participated in that. Character draft, the just pop culture character draft. So it's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool place, and so so that's how I know Chris. And Chris is just a real good guy, and I've enjoyed getting to know Chris. When is the new episodes of Masters of the Universe Revelation? I don't know. I can't remember. I thought I heard something maybe about later this year, but I don't know for sure. I wish I did. Cherie says, plus, he's French. French be French. Oui, oui. Oui, oui. If you're an American when you go in the bathroom and you're American when you come out of the bathroom, what are you when you're in the bathroom? European. What do you do? Oui, oui. Yes, Scorsese. Yes, Scorsese made those comments, those negative comments. So, just is what it is. Everybody's got their own thoughts about stuff, and I felt like Scorsese was. I felt like Scorsese's comments were more scathing and more negative than anybody else's. Especially more than Denis. But yeah, I don't know where he's coming from with that. I mean, I guess he's a very serious filmmaker. But everything can't be that same way, And plus, he's from a different time, Like when he made his movies, when he was making his big, iconic films, it's just a different time in cinema. And look, I'll be the first to admit there can be a lot said probably for cinema not being as good these days. But I mean. Things are a lot higher paced, but also I think that we do get a lot of great movies that are very serious, and everything doesn't have to be serious to be a good film, or to be done well or to be appreciated. It can be, it can be something lighter, it can be something fun, it can be fast paced, it can be a comedy, it can be whatever. So it doesn't, good cinema doesn't have to fit one mold. You know, I mean, most of the movies that win like, you know, best film or whatever are like films that you just look at and go, what the heck is this thing? You know, like it's artsy just to be artsy, and I don't like artsy for the sake of artsy. I like good films that have a good story. I'm a story guy. I love story. I want the story to make sense. I don't just need just a bunch of heaviness, you know. Which I think is funny because, you know, people talk about Zack Snyder's Justice League. Well, Zack Snyder's work in general, it's like it's so heavy, it's so dark, or whatever. But I love that because it's story. It's story. It's all right to be serious, but have good story, right? Real quick, and then I got to get going. If you're a fan of wrestling, thoughts on Ric Flair, Dark Side of the Ring is trending. If you need for info, so I haven't seen Ric Flair, Dark Side of the Ring. I mean, I love Ric Flair, but I'll have to see that. I have to look that up. Scorsese doesn't like superhero movies, but he did the Joker movie, which he's a producer. Yeah, so, but you know, the Joker's a different type of movie too, right? Avatar, I definitely will say hi to the family for you, for sure. Blueberry says there's a reason they say that when it comes to all media, everything is subjective because, well, taste exists. Yep, everybody's got a different take. What's up, Hugo? I love Hugo, man. He says, I thought I'd just say hi, Enosh, and chat. I'll catch up on the replay tomorrow. All right, bro. Hope you're well. Hope you're doing well. JB says, family trailer reactions are so fun. I know. I miss doing the family trailer reactions. The problem is that, I would love to be able to do trailer reactions, but I don't want to get hit with copyright strikes. And that's the problem. Like it does the channel no good to do a certain type of thing if the channel gets struck down, then we can't do videos at all. And it's just so random. I mean, it's just so random. And so, I don't know. We may try to get back to doing some. Because I loved doing those. And I know that you guys loved them too, but it's very risky, it seems like. Sri says, I can never understand that approach to anything. I mean, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Why do you, why do you have to attack people for doing what they love? Exactly, Sheree. Am I the only one who loves the word nerdcouragement? You should use it more often in your titles, pal. You know what, Blueberry? So that's what I was thinking. I was thinking about like something to call this. And so since I'm going to be doing this daily, absolutely, that's what it is. That's what it is, nerdcouragement. So there you go. Hey, Integrity 101, look, that's what we're hoping for. It's all those things, man. That's what we're hoping for. Zack Snyder's Justice League 2, 3. Look, we're hoping for all that. So just keep plugging away. Just keep doing it, all right? All right. What's up, Ryan Rivera? Let's see. Trailer breakdowns, maybe. You know, maybe we can do trailer breakdowns. You know, like we'll have to see. I got to figure out a way to do it. So, Sheree says I vote for Nerdcouragement. So there you go. So that'll be a regular thing daily here on the channel. Okay, that you can look forward to throughout the week. Nerdcouragement. Stay nerdy. Stay positive. I have a friend. Who has a son. A while back, and this is kind of ironic. I had mentioned that because he's an actor, and this kid's coming up in the world, and his name's. The funny thing is his brother's name is Grayson. Okay, but his name's Braden Eaton, and I worked with his mother. His mother was our children's pastor at the last church that I worked at. And real great family, but Braden has starred now in some smaller films, and he's making his way up. He just got cast in a DC fan film as Damian Wayne, and I think that that's so ironic because I said a couple of years ago that I was telling his dad, I said, you know, I think that Braden would make a great Jonathan Kent, you know, and so, like, you know, even his dad, Jason, put out there, you know, it's like, oh yeah, you know, like I wish that they would do this, you know, and do a film of it because Braden would definitely go out for it. And Braden has gone out for Disney films, he's gone out for Disney shows, you know, and they really like him. So I know we're going to see Braden out there one day, and we can have Braden on the channel sometime and talk to him about what it's like to be, you know, a kid and be an actor and be in this. So, but it's super cool because his dad messaged me yesterday and was telling me that, yeah, he got cast as Damian Wayne in this fan film. And obviously it's a fan film. It's not, you know, you know, a big DC film, you know, that kind of thing. But it's still cool. He plays Damian Wayne, and him and Batwing, I guess, work together to find a missing Batman, and they encounter a bunch of villains and stuff. They end up at Arkham, and so I can't wait to see Braden in that role. I think it's going to be cool. Which is funny too, because Braden is a really nice kid, and Damian Wayne is not a nice kid. So it'll be interesting to see Braden in that role and how they write him in that role. So, all right, guys. Well, hey, I got to get going. I got a lot of work to do today, but I just want to encourage you guys, give you some nerdcouragement. And like I said, look for your daily dose of nerdcouragement right here on the channel. Like I said, I'm working on a schedule of actual shows, and I got some fun ideas and some other cool ideas that I think you guys are gonna like. And you know, in addition to our regular pop culture discussions. And hey, you know what? If you could share the channel with somebody, you know, that's what we need. We need you to share the channel. We need you to give a thumbs up to this video. If you like the video, give a thumbs up to the video and share the channel with people. Tell people about the Poindexter Lounge. Because look, we got a great community here. And if you know people, you know, if you're someplace, you know, be like, hey, you know what? You guys should go visit Poindexter Lounge. Poindexter Lounge is a lot of fun, and we like it there. And so, look, this is our hangout, right? This is our hangout. Like, you know, we may not all know each other in person, but y'all are my friends. You're my family. You're my nerd family. And the Poindexter Lounge, that's what it is. It's a place. It's a place where we just hang out and just talk nerd stuff. All right. And I hope that y'all feel that, and I know that y'all do. And yeah. Well, thank you, Blueberry Comics. Yeah. If you got a nerdy friend, hey, tell them about the Poindexter Lounge. You know, like I say, it's going to be a grassroots effort, one at a time. And I think sometimes, you know, we just don't think about that. You know, like, oh yeah, I should probably, you know, tell somebody about this, right? But yeah, just do it. Just do it. Just do it. Blueberry says, when the fan film comes out, could you somehow tell us the title or something so that we can watch it? Because I'm really interested. Absolutely. Oh yeah, absolutely. And I'll probably have Braden on the channel at that time to actually talk about what it was like to play, you know, Damian and stuff. So for sure, for sure, good stuff to look forward to. Faux show. All right, guys. Love you all. Like I always say. Like I always say. Stay. Like I always say, don't let anybody tell you that your fandom doesn't matter. Don't tell anybody that their fandom doesn't matter, but have good conversations with people and stay positive, right? And give a little bit of nerd encouragement to other people, all right? And just be good. Just be good in the real world. Just be good in the real world. Not just online, whatever, but everywhere you go, right? And let's learn from each other. Like I said, I learned something yesterday, something that I know. Right? It's not like it's a new concept to me. It's like I know that, but in the same token, you know, I even in learning even in hearing something, sometimes it sinks in a little bit, and that's what happened to me yesterday. Listening to Zod, it sunk in. It's like, you know what? Who cares about the naysayers? Who cares about the negative? Here I had a whole chat of people who were just like coming to my defense and loving me and showing their love for me and their support for me. And that makes me smile. Makes me smile. When we don't even have to fight our own battles because our friends and our family come to the rescue. And you guys are awesome. All right, guys. Until next time. Bye.